Hello, hello, hello. I would like to tell you a little bit about what the work of sacred contracts with our nervous system looks like and how beneficial that is for our well-being and for changing the fundamental aspects of our life. So the work of sacred contracts or sacred vow or changing our beliefs, or I call it process work. What does it mean and what does it look like is that we get to explore with a client the blockages that holds them and that makes them to stand away between what they want and where they are right now. And we get to explore the space in between. What is it that, why they cannot have what they desire, what they long for. And then the work starts and we get to hear about the story. So they started telling me their story. And through the story, I'm paying attention and listening to what it is that their body is doing, what is my body doing, and when I'm listening and receiving the story. And then also I'm hearing and listening for the words that are expressing ways how they feel stuck, or how they feel powerless, or how they feel frozen, or how they feel disconnected, or even dissociated away from themselves when the particular scenario is being brought forth. And as I'm listening and we going on with this conversation, we're using resonant language and empathy for us to stay in the right side of our brain. And the right side of the brain is the place where we go to when we want to feel our experience. The left side of the brain is the side of the brain that we get to logically make some kind of decision about the particular experience that we feel, or that we struggle with, or that we might don't actually want to feel, and we might just want to get out of it. And so the nervous system, since we were babies, really, really young, learned how to move from the state of feeling and discomfort and powerlessness and just move to the left side to create a way, a neurological link, and a way how to avoid it, or how to be able to even process it, or exist when something so overwhelming can impact this whole body, whole mind, whole body, whole system. It's being hijacked with different hormones, and it can be very, very overwhelming. And when we don't know what to do with the overwhelms, we kind of move and shift the attention to the left brain to not to feel some type of control, to feel that we have some kind of agency, and we get to do something about it by disconnecting or dissociating, or by coping through various ways like addictions, or escapism through internet and overly excessive thinking, and eating and talking, and taking some kind of substance. And so as we go through this process of holding the parts of ourselves that were that overwhelmed in any particular life scenario, we get to be accompanied by me or somebody who is doing the work and like holding the process with you or with the client. And we go to places that the client doesn't feel alone, and it feels held, and the nervous system is being supported, and it repairing itself and finding its own new neural pathway, how to exist within that scenario in different way. So suddenly new possibilities open, new ideas open, and the pattern is being changed. And while we are in that moment, most likely we will find a contract or belief that we made to ourselves so the nervous system could hold the particular overwhelmed or stimulation or situation, that we made to ourselves some beliefs like, it doesn't matter what I say, it never make a difference. That could be one contract. Maybe when we were feeling not heard ever in our life. So we just shut our energy, our voices down, to stop speaking, to stop even trying to express. We can have a contract. I will never express how I truly feel in order to stay safe and protected. And we might have done this vow, this contract to ourselves for really good reason when we were little ones or little younger ones. And we were trying to express our truth, how we feel, what is important to us, and we might have been shut down, we might have been judged, we might have been even abused. Maybe it was just not safe. So we make these contracts, but then what happens later in life, because these contracts are in place, and then the nervous system is kind of holding it true to us that this is the only way we're gonna survive, is by not showing how we truly feel or speaking our truth. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through our life in a way that we get to try to do relationships with other people, other humans, and we will not express how we truly feel, and it will stand in our way of true intimacy and connection. And so then there's a tricky part, because we really want to stay connected and we want to move towards and lean in, but yet we've got this block because the nervous system is gonna shut us down in certain way how it has been taught to do when we were the little ones, the younger selves. And so what we're doing through this work, when you come to work with me or any other people who had resonant healing modality in their offerings, you will get to then explore these places and be accompanied throughout your process to discover these limiting beliefs and these contracts of the nervous system, and we'll work through them and allow space for the nervous system to find a new way to exist within that reality of yours. And that is a really beautiful thing and very powerful process to take on, because the impossible actually become possible. Suddenly we are able to be in another situation when we want to connect, and normally maybe we would say, well, normally I would not say that, I would never ever say that, but then without the contract you go in and you're just like, oh, well, normally I would not say that, but I think I can also try to say something else. Maybe I can actually say how I truly feel, and we'll see how that goes. And we just get to be open and more braver and also more authentic. More authentic as we start to move through our own life. So if any of this interests you, reach out and I would love to talk to you more about possibilities and ways how your nervous system can be supported, so you get your own freedom, you get your own way of living the life that it's aligned and supported by your nervous system. Talk soon.